Hey friends, hey Meisters, welcome back to more Danganronpa, dude. Oh god, why are you here? Oh, it's because you have invoked my luck rune. You truly are the lucky commentator. Oh god, what do you mean? Well, you remember that guess you made back in episode 5? People say that was Nagito level bullshit. You have inherited my bullshit powers rune. Oh god. Seriously though, Meisters, it dawned on me when I saw this bug vac and I had the stupidest smile on my face. I can't believe I was right about the little bugs. I can't believe it. Nanokumas, and they have the stupidest gear on them. Little tiny cameras and headsets for audio monitoring. That's fantastic. Anyways, enough about the Nanokumas. I'm just gushing about them. I'm actually super happy I guessed that right, Meisters. However, Meisters, this time I'm not going to be going into a big 5 or 10 minute theory video, as for the most part, I think it's very unneeded. What I will be doing is talking about 2 quick points here. The first one is I think it's plain to see who they're painting as the mastermind this time, so we won't talk about that in depth. However, I did want to talk about a few theories I had over the last 4 or 5 videos. If you Meisters remember, we had a virtual reality theory and a theory of a killing game show that's on display for the whole world to see. That would assume that this apocalypse is a sham that is not quite real, and I think that's probably the right thinking here, Meisters. There's a couple different clues that make me think as such. For me, it was the history of Host Peak, the killing game itself, a little bit of Kokichi's motive video, and more so these Nanokumas. That was a ridiculous thing. But for the most part, everything that's kind of swirling in my head was cemented together by that little video with Makoto. The little boy Makoto was looking to his phone, talking about how whoever was on the other side gives him hope and inspiration to keep going in what seems to be his daily life, which I think is a very big hint here. Anyways, Meisters, that's all I really wanted to talk about. I'm not going to go into further details, as I think some of you are watching this blind, but I think I've given you enough to see where I'm coming from here, Meisters. But without further ado, Meisters, I think it's time. It's time for us to say goodbye to Danganronpa, apparently according to the Chapter 6 title, which also might be another hint. However, we haven't changed skills, Meisters, because I don't have enough fragments to do anything with that, because, you know, it's kind of hard to hang out with people when there's bullets and lasers flying around, right, Maki? Yeah, it was very hard. We tried. We almost died. It was very hard, I tell you. It was a mean thing that was going on. Speaking of which, we're going to be changing to mean difficulty. I'll probably regret this decision deeply. I just thought we've been doing well lately, and if I can get more monocoins in one trial, why not? We'll need them for the love keys and whatever additional mode this game's bound to have. Anyhow, Meisters, without further ado, it is time for some thrills, kills, and reveals! Let's start the class trial. Class trial is in session. All rise! Cricket noises? Oh, don't tell me this is another game glitch. I don't need a repeat of Chapter 1. Will someone say something?
I'd like to begin by asking Shuichi a question, since this class trial was his idea.
Okay, well, I guess we're just getting right into it then.
What exactly is the point of this class trial?
Yeah! Why are we having a class trial if no one died? Whoa! My voice was way louder than I expected. I might be on a roll today.
Hey! I'm no slouch at being a loudmouth either!
Well, that's kind of your thing, Mono Kid.
Me too.
Monodam's voice is super soft, though. Everyone cool with him getting blown up?
No! He's your robot overlord. How dare you say that? He's gonna murder you all. Watch.
You said that the killing game would end if you exposed the truth at the class trial. So, you bastards, what is the purpose of this class trial?
I like how Monodam's just on point with his logic today. Everyone else is just being dumb.
Oh, that's a good question.
But his voice was quiet.
Does force for him not matter at all?
You know what, Meisters? Let's just say goodbye to all the walls. This trial is probably going to blow them off anyways. The purpose of this class trial...
All right. I'll give you an answer. The reason I called for this trial is...
Well, you know why? Want to know why, Meisters? Let's see why. It's to to continue the killing game. That's definitely what you're trying to do here. Now, I'm pretty sure if the information, especially if that shot put ball, we're probably trying to retry Rantaro's case. That's it! We got it!
I wish to retry a past case.
A retrial?
For which case?
The first one, the murder of Rantaro Amami. I've found new evidence relevant to the case.
Exactamundo.
In light of that evidence, I demand a retrial.
What's the point of a retrial? The result of the first class trial has already been settled.
Yeah!
What if our vote was wrong?
Wrong!
What do you mean?
Monokuma said the blackened for that incident was Kaede.
Are you saying he was wrong?
What?
Mono Kid, your reactions are too extreme! It's making the rest of us look bad.
You little bastards better shut up!
Oh shit! He's already got the detonator!
You're all gonna die!
To test the validity of our vote, we're going to retry the entire case. If Monokuma was wrong, the validity of these trials would be in question. The entire killing game wouldn't make sense anymore.
I see. You think you can destroy the game by calling out my failure as the game master.
You shouldn't have a problem with this if you have nothing to hide, Monokuma.
So in the end, the first case has become the focal point yet again.
Yet again? Monokuma.
What a twist! What an interesting twist! Okay, let's do this!
So what is this new truth?
There are several. But before we go any further, I want to discuss Rantaro's talent.
Did you learn what his talent was?
Rantaro's ultimate talent was a mystery, but now I know. Rantaro's ultimate talent was the ultimate quizmaster. He was secretly the Riddler. No, well, that's stupid. I'm pretty sure it was the ultimate survivor.
That's it!
It also was really stupid that he died to Kaede's trap if that was the case.
He was the ultimate survivor.
Like, looking back, if he was the ultimate survivor, that's all complete bullshit. At least in my mind. And really calls into question whether Kaede was the one that actually did it.
Ultimate survivor? I saw it too. He said so in his video.
Well, the truth is, this isn't your first killing game. It's not your first rodeo, man. You're the ultimate survivor. You survived the last killing game. That's why you get this perk, the survivor perk.
Rantaro became the ultimate survivor after surviving a past killing game. After his memory was wiped, he participated in the killing game once again.
So this wasn't Rantaro's first killing game?
Why did he participate in a second killing game?
I'm not sure yet. But after I learned that Rantaro was the ultimate survivor, I deduced his objective.
Rantaro's objective?
The reason he went to the library before he was killed, and why he knew about the hidden door.
Didn't he just happen to randomly notice the hidden door?
That's what I thought at the time, but it appears that assumption was false. There was an actual reason Rantaro knew about the door.
Yes. That reason is... It is definitely a coincidence. That is what it is. No, it was a survivor perk.
That's it!
We got it! That's it!
Rantaro was given this monopod as a kind of survivor perk. It has a map of the entire academy, including areas that had not yet been unlocked. Of course, that includes the hidden room.
To think Rantaro was given that as a survivor perk.
He found out about the hidden room with this map?
The monopod also contained a video Rantaro recorded for himself.
Clue to ending the killing game. Yes, I remember this very well.
If the mastermind ever needed a spare Monokuma, they would head to the hidden room.
The message was what inspired him to go to the library, to investigate the hidden room.
What a thing to tell us, Monokuma.
A time limit is now in effect if the murder does not occur by nighttime 2 days from now. And every student forced to participate in this killing game will die. Mauled to shreds by countless Monokumas from the rumored Monokuma making machine.
The mastermind would have gone to that room to mass-produce Monokuma once time ran out. So, in order to figure out who the mastermind was, Rantaro went to the hidden room at the back of the library just before time ran out.
That's right. Rantaro must have come to the same conclusion that Kaede and I did.
It sure is ironic that the ultimate survivor died because of Kaede's trap.
Thank you, someone else is pointing that out.
But if Rantaro had a clue like that, why didn't he come to us with it?
I assume because he didn't trust us. The killing game had just started, after all.
Fair enough.
What he said in his video message certainly didn't help either. He told himself to only share this information with people he could trust.
He didn't have any recollection of filming this message, right? That means he must have had trouble believing it as well.
It was probably confusing to him, too. That's why he didn't consult us.
Why the long face? It's nothing. I figure no one would listen to some guy who can't even remember his own talent, right? Right. This is exactly what Monokuma wants us to do, so what else is part of his plan? Is my memory part of it too? If it is, then can I even trust myself?
He didn't know if he could trust that video, or trust us, or even trust himself. He must have been so lost. But with the time limit approaching, he decided to take a chance.
Yep, he went for broke and broke his skull. There's no need for that, because I'm going to end this game. I've already decided. You're going to end this game? It's not about outfoxing everyone in the killing game, it's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal. Can you even accomplish such a feat? I wouldn't be saying this if I didn't think I could.
So he went to the library alone, without telling anyone.
And then he got killed by Kaede's trap.
The only people who knew about the hidden door at that time were Rantaro and I. I had Kaede with me, and I thought I could trust her, so I told her about the hidden room. That was the difference between me and Rantaro, I suppose. I had Kaede.
And Kaede's the one who killed him!
Oh, Kaede, don't. I'll cry.
What a snake!
Hey, so what are you guys talking about? Is this something I forgot?
I don't know anything about what they're saying.
Well, oh my gosh, my battery died. What a time, what a time. But they were just born again, so that makes sense as to why they don't know what's going on.
Is this something that transpired before we were born?
So what's your point? You know who Rantaro was and why he did what he did. But it's pointless now, isn't it?
No, it's not pointless. Now that we know this new information, if we look back at Rantaro's case...
Exactly, my man Shuichi.
We can find a new truth that we missed at the time.
We can reach beyond the truth we already have For Kaito.
A new truth?
I don't really get it, but we just need to look at Rantaro's case again, right?
Then let's do it.
Yes, let's do this together.
With my vast magical powers, I'll turn Monokuma into an omnibus.
Not my first choice of transformations, but okay, Imako, you do you.
I don't really get that either, but I guess we're gonna republish Monokuma.
I'm not too sure either, but the real battle is just beginning. We'll prove that the result was wrong and corner the mastermind together. Gotta do it. We will do it for Kaito and Kaede. The history of Hope's Peak, Kokichi's motive, two mysterious messages, scope for project list, hidden door in the library, and survivor's hidden perk. That is a lot of white noise. I'm not sure if that's because of mean or not. It could be.
He made his way to the hidden door.
To expose the identity of the mastermind.
But before he could achieve that goal, he got hit in the head with a shot put ball and died.
Because of Kaede's fully automatic killing machine!
Fully automatic?
You guys don't even know that.
At the scene. The only one in the library at the time of the murder was Rantaro himself!
That's a fact, right?
The camera went off just before the incident, and only Rantaro was in the picture.
Meisters, I love Christmas, I hate shopping. I should just have went in person, but I ordered everything online this year, and the delivery guys keep coming at the weirdest times. Anyways, Rantaro was the only one at the scene. That's what we concluded at the first trial. Which is interesting. Now that we know he had the survivor perk monopad, that means he should have had two on him. That means that someone else was there to take this pad from him. I think I need know what I need to do here. But was it really true?
Rantaro went to the library.
Survivor perk monopad, it is here.
Monokuma's time limit expired.
Using the information provided by the survivor perk.
And I think we should probably, I think I'm gonna try this on Rantaro. Oh gosh. Things move fast. I'm gonna try this on Rantaro himself. I believe it was Monokuma that said this.
Kaede's fully automatic killing machine!
Fully automatic?
Fully automatic, oh my god, what?
There was no culprit at the
Rubik
scene.
Goldberg.
The only one in the library at the time of the murder.
Come on, say those sweet words. Give me the V! Yes!
That's wrong!
This is the first time in history we've ever got Monokuma's V.
No, Rantaro was not the only one in the library at the time the murder occurred. This survivor perk monopad is proof of that.
Why would that monopad be evidence?
The monopad was given exclusively to Rantaro as his survivor perk, correct? But when we searched Rantaro's body, he didn't have it on his person.
Exactly.
He only had his student handbook monopad. Which means that someone took this monopad from Rantaro after the murder.
That's very wrong!
Very wrong? You guys don't even know what happened. How can you say it's wrong?
Wow! That's what we've been saying!
What? Keep quiet, will you? I don't have time for your nonsense right now.
Hey, Monokuma, can you blow them up? No can do. They're too cute.
Really? I have no clue what anyone is talking about.
If we don't chime in soon, Pops is gonna push the detonator.
Then we better not let these fucking chumps run their mouths anymore!
Really? I could say the same to you guys. The Monokuma, you're allowed to run your mouth. It's your thing. Okay, we got History of Hope's Peak, Kokichi's motive, hidden door, survivor perk, final picture of Rantaro.
That is disgusting! You should wash it right away!
That's not a real rebuttal!
Not really. It is
Someone
true
stole
that
the
it's
survivor
disgusting,
perk
but
monopad?
yeah, I don't
Where's
think it's a
the
real
proof?
rebuttal.
No way there's a bloody thief!
I get it. Bloody,
But remember,
bloody thief,
Rantaro
bloody
brought the
monopad.
survivor perk monopad to the library. If it's missing now, that must mean someone stole it.
Exactly.
He brought that monopad to the library?
I think think there's maybe no way that's possible.
All he had on him was the student handbook monopad. He didn't bring the survivor perk with him.
You cannot assert it was stolen.
Yep, that's right.
Why can't we? What the hell? That is an obvious hole. The whole argument is clear. I'll counter it right now. I think it's pretty clear. At least I do.
There's maybe no way that's possible.
Final picture of Rantaro.
All he had on him was the student handbook monopad. He didn't bring the with him.
Ooh, we got Mono Kids V. That's another first. He did, according to this picture at least. And the bloody handprint.
There is no doubt Rantaro brought the survivor perk monopad to the library. The picture taken just before he died clearly shows him holding it.
I knew it. I'm remembering his finger grip on it right.
That could be his student handbook monopad, bro. You fucking know.
No, it was definitely the same monopad. You see the way the blood has dried here? The outline of his fingers matches how he was holding it in the picture.
Oh, you're right.
Shortly after this photo was taken, Rantaro was struck in the head by the shot put ball. Do you think that's when this bloody outline on the monopad was formed?
I do. That's why the monopad Rantaro is holding in this picture has to be the same monopad we have now.
What?
Come on, no overreacting. It makes us look like we're not paying attention.
Scream all you want! Monosuke's the one that's gonna get blown up!
Mono Kid!
Ah! Mono Kid!
Monokuma, why my favorite first?
I was so upset my cute cubs lost that my finger slipped. But those were some pretty fireworks. Even in death, my kid's a real cutie.
What a cute explosion.
I hear lions push their cubs into bottomless ravines to kill them.
They don't kill them.
So there was a thief, huh? I can't believe someone would do something so evil.
Coming from you?
So who took the monopad? Do you know anything else?
Do we know anything about the person who took Rantaro's monopad? Yes. I think we do. Let me get the facts straight and think. I think we need some psyche taxi. Or as I like to call it, psycho taxi. 1. Go! Drive, 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 Rune. You can do this. Remember, you are the ultimate lucky student. This also coincidentally means you are the best driver in existence, because you never have the disluck of hitting anything. Well, actually, if we have Nagito's bullshit talent, it's just everything's bullshit and nothing kills us. Until we have incredibly terrible, terrible luck. And let's say a plane hits us while we're driving, yes. Let's assume that. I should really be careful, though, because last time I missed the Monocub. Or not Monocub, the Monokuma collectible while singing and driving, which is a big no-no. It's a big no-no. It causes car accidents, don't you know? Ah! We're like going everywhere. For 1 second, you take your hand off the controller. How many monopads did Rantaro have in the library? Thinking time. Alright, what are our questions? 1, 2, 3, 4. No stupid questions this time, and it was 2. Not number 2, but you are number 1, girl. Unzip. Ho 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 ho. I'm your number 1. Nagito, why are you dressed up as a prostitute? Well, Rune, Haji kicked me out, and I needed someone to accept me. Someone to love me in his absence, Rune. No, Nagito, get out of the front seat and get in the back. You are not my number 1. Come on. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. I'm your number 1. No. Get back there. You can absorb your tears into the back seat. You are not getting in my lap. I need to make room for a real woman. I need my logic toots. Rune, what's a logic toot? You know, it's like a prostitute made of logic. Good for the mind. Which monotab was taken away? The survivor perk monopad. Get in here. Replace Nagato, please. But Rune, shut up, Nagato. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Oh, I see you got, Marie there. She's a pretty good waifu, actually. I think you made a good choice.
Oh, thank you, Monokuma. You know what I'm really scared about with this is how much damage I'm going to take if I hit something. And there's only one way to find out. Hey, Nagito, don't grab that! Ah! We hit one car and we almost took a full heart of damage. That's just mean, man. That is mean. Oh, I guess we'll just have to be careful not to hit things. Good thing we have all this slow time. Did we get it? Yep. Where was that monopad taken to? Flanking time. Okay, it was taken to the game room, I think. The game room definitely, no, it was the hidden room.
Oh, you found Marie's sister. Her name's Alva.
What? There's another question? There's usually only 3. Oh, damn game. You are getting great. Give me both of those. Oh, yes. Feels good. Feels good when you're good, man. Too bad we can't drift and get, like, all of the... Oh, what is going on here? Darn you, game. I just missed everything. You really are mean. Oh, whoa. That's a whole fleet of cars. I'm not sure how I feel about that. This game does not like me. Oh, okay, I see a way to squeeze through. You don't want to be too slow, because we might miss this window of opportunity. Got both of them. We're doing better now. I'm getting the hang of this. There's a window of opportunity to squeeze through. Okay, you haven't seen any Monokuma. That is a lot of things. Oh, I missed one. Probably could have got one more, but this is our chance. We only need one. And that one was my number 1, okay? Who can enter the hidden room? Ah, well. There's only one person that can enter the hidden room, but it's time for some thinking time anyways. At that point, we weren't given some weird, key card key. The survivor, the victim, the mastermind, or the deceased. Oh, it was definitely the dead person. They were living dead, not the mastermind. Good, great, fantastic. 2 survivor perk monopad, hidden room, and mastermind. That's it. It connects. It all makes sense. I just had to get psycho and hit a few cars.
The one who took that monopad is the mastermind. I'm sure of it.
The mastermind?
The survivor perk monopad was found in the library's hidden room. And only the mastermind would have been able to enter that room, correct?
Between the time Rantaro died and when we found him, they put that monopad in the hidden room?
Nope! That's impossible!
It's impossible?
Impossible? Why?
Yeah, do tell. Elaborate, Monokuma.
Huh? You don't know? Why, even my cute little cubs have already figured it out.
Huh? We have?
Pushing him off a cliff, are we?
Yeah, so I'll let Monotaro explain.
Huh? I've already forgotten what we're even talking about.
You better remember.
Oh, crap, he's gonna push it! It's gonna be Monokid all over again!
The mastermind is not in any of the photos taken in the library. Why is that?
Damn, Monodam's on a roll. No pun intended.
Huh?
Oh, that's true. In order to get to the hidden room, you need to move the bookcase, right? But Shuichi and Kaede set up those hidden cameras, so... if the mastermind was using that door, they would have been caught on camera.
Not necessarily.
But none of the pictures showed anyone like that.
then that reasoning is wrong.
Amazing, Monodum! Well done!
Well done for using basic logic.
Hold on. The hidden cameras in the library had interval timers.
Mm-hmm. After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds. Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually. Oh, I'm a genius.
Perhaps the mastermind worked within that 30-second interval?
That's what I'm thinking.
I see. So the mastermind hid in the hidden room, waited for the right timing, grabbed the monopod from the library, and then returned to the hidden room.
Hold on! There's a flaw in your logic.
There is?
What? What flaw?
Tell us what, damn it.
Huh? Don't ask me! The Mono Cubs are gonna explain it!
These poor Monokubs. Monokuma's a terrible parent.
What? Again?
Reject your logic without explaining why! That's the Monokuma debate style!
It is now, is it? Okay.
Take it from here, Mono Cubs! And you better use your brains or I'll kill ya!
I heard of Monokubs, use your brains. Don't let me win. Or you're all dead. I don't want Mono damn die.
What are we arguing
There's some
about
interesting
again?
clues.
The hidden camera! Isn't it weird that the mastermind's not in any photos?
It is weird.
Unless they use the interval between shots.
Exactly.
Camera has a 30-second interval between shots. That's enough time to take the monopod from the body.
Thank you, Maki.
Then where was the mastermind hiding?
In the hidden room, of course!
That does make
If
sense.
they were still inside the hidden room, how would they know what was happening in the library?
If you know when the camera went off, how would you know the interval timing?
Bravo, Monodum! Wonderful objection!
They're missing
Now we've
something.
escaped certain death.
Something very big. I know the mastermind was trying to time it, and of course the mastermind would be able to hit the right timing. Did they not remember that there's a 6th Monocub? Were they not made of that logic? You'd think they would be. But I think that's what we need to do. I'm gonna combat their logic. How would they know what the right time, that he was in the library? I think is probably the one we need, and the 6th Monocub will try that.
What are we arguing about again?
6th Monocub.
Mastermind photos?
So the timing would be
Unless they use
correct.
the interval between shots.
The camera has a 30-second time to take the monopod from the...
Room, of course!
If they were still inside the hidden room, how would they know what was happening?
Let's try this. You got Monodam's V2. Hot damn! It's wrong. You're forgetting about the 6th Monocub.
The mastermind saw what was happening in the library. They had surveillance cameras.
It's not in a traditional sense.
Surveillance cameras.
What? Where would something like that be?
You don't know? Even though they're monocubs just like you?
Monocubs?
I mean these.
Oh, so cute and tiny!
Aren't they? They're your siblings, too!
That's a big reveal to drop so casually.
It really is.
These little guys are called Nanokumas. Their job is to monitor the campus.
How do you know that?
Why do the rest of them not know that?
Oh, Father told me. He said to make sure I told everyone.
Oh, well, you darn goofed. You're gonna die.
I had completely forgotten about it. Good thing I just remembered.
Dumbass! You remembered too late!
There are countless Nanokumas buzzing all over the campus. All the footage they record is wirelessly transmitted through Mother Kuma, and then sent to Monokuma.
Yes, via Mother Kuma. That's an important point.
It really is.
If Mother Kuma receives the camera feeds, the mastermind could ask it anything. They would know about the situation in the library and the hidden room.
I see. Mother Kuma can tell them the interval timers for the cameras.
And who was in the library and when they were in there as well.
Then the mastermind was in the hidden room after they stole the monopad from Rantaro.
But why would they steal the monopad?
The mastermind was probably terrified by the idea of us picking up Rantaro's perk.
No, that's wrong!
What? Why is it wrong?
I wasn't necessarily afraid.
Oh, that's what you're contradicting. Okay, whatever.
The survivor perk was for Rantaro's eyes only. Sure, he could have shared the info with you, but that's not the same as getting the info directly from the monopad.
True enough, true enough.
Because then, you can't say it was a survivor perk for Rantaro's eyes only, right? So when he died, I took it back. That's all.
I don't know about that.
How do you figure?
You look calm now, but at the time, you must have been pretty desperate. The monopad clearly stated that there was a mastermind in the academy.
It did.
If we knew then that a mastermind was behind everything, we would have worked together. But you couldn't let that happen. You needed us to go after each other.
Either way, you admit the mastermind stole the monopad, right?
Well, yes, but only reluctantly.
Then the mastermind messed up.
Big time.
If they wanted to retrieve the monopad, they should have used Monokuma to do it.
Nope, that's impossible. The rules state I can't participate in a murder, which includes tampering with the crime scene.
But the mastermind's real body can, then. The school rules.
If you're so strict about following the rules, does that mean that someone is watching? If that's the case...
Still, what a waste of a survivor perk! If only he lived a little longer, then this info would have made things interesting.
Stop changing the subject!
I still don't have the whole picture, but it seems that we're all being watched. In that case, this plan should go well. I ruined this killing game by proving that it doesn't follow its own rules. I should be able to end the whole thing. I hope that's the case.
But the point of this class trial is to discuss Rantaro's case, right? The mastermind stealing his survivor perk shouldn't affect it whatsoever. In the end, Kaede killed him. There's no shaking off that truth.
Yeah!
One truth prevails!
Over them all.
No, that's not the truth. I'm certain of that.
I am as well.
It's a lie that you made up.
Me? Lie?
That's right. Kaede wasn't the one who killed Rantaro. The true culprit is...
The true culprit is the mastermind. And Meisters, I say that mainly because of a few evidence, but the biggest one is a shot put ball we found in the mastermind's garbage can. Remember, there's a certain something on it. That's it. You got it.
The mastermind controlling Monokuma. They're the one who killed Rantaro.
The mastermind themselves, which I think might be a gray area in the rules, because if the mastermind's controller did it, they're still technically a participant in the killing game.
The mastermind is the culprit?
Jeez, and you call yourself the ultimate detective? Trying to overturn the results of the first class trial. The Mono Cubs won't be silent about this!
Well, of course they won't.
What? Us again?
But we said we don't know!
This is just cruel, man. Making these Mono Cubs participate. Ichi's motive,
Rantaro's killer is the mastermind.
shot football, pink fiber, final picture of
Kaede
Rantaro.
was the mastermind!
Wait, what?
The mastermind is the culprit.
Did they just say Kaede was the mastermind?
Yeah,
If she was,
got
this
the
would
evidence?
all be over.
You want evidence Kaede is the culprit? The shot put ball at the murder scene.
Shot put ball.
Camera flash to lure Rantaro in.
Click, click,
and then
click.
cracked his skull with a shot put ball.
Yep, Kaede set up the whole thing. Even the lethal shot put ball. Kaede had it all along.
See, Kaede's the mastermind after all.
Why so interested in dead people? You want to crack open a cold one?
Oh no, Monokuma, why? You know what? Cracking open a cool one isn't a bad thing to do sometimes, especially when you're trying to figure things out. Actually, you know what? That's contradictory, because that's also bad, because it muddles your mind, but whatever. If I can just show that Kaede isn't the culprit, their argument falls apart. And we have the evidence to do this. I already mentioned it, actually, surprisingly. I should have evidence of that.
If Rantaro's killer is the
It's the
mastermind,
shot put ball with pink fiber,
that
I
means
think.
Kaede was the mastermind.
And I think we need to talk about who had the shot put ball.
Mastermind is the culprit.
There's two in this case. Yeah, we got evidence.
The camera.
Well, that is true. She did use it to rule him in. She did.
Even the lethal shot put ball. Kaede had it.
Don't give me. Come on, enemies. There we go. We got it. Got the V2.
The most important fact we discovered during the investigation is this. The shot put ball that Rantaro was killed with was different than the one Kaede had.
What'd you say? I have no idea what's going on.
What you saying? Where is Hilton?
A different shot put ball? What do you mean?
I found a shot put ball in the trash can in the hidden room. But it was not the murder weapon. That shot put ball didn't have any blood on it. Rather, there was a pink fiber stuck to that shot.
Pink fiber? So what?
Do you remember how Kaede was carrying the shot put ball?
Monokuma, don't tell me you forgot. Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in as well, which was also pink. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
I see. She had it in her backpack.
It was wrapped in her spare vest. Her pink vest.
I see. The shot put ball you found in the hidden room had a pink fiber on it.
Yes, it's a fiber from her vest. That can only mean that the ball I found was the one that was in Kaede's backpack.
What'd you say? Really? I got no idea what you're talking about.
That shot put ball did not have blood on it, so it could not have been the murder weapon. In short, the shot that Kaede used didn't hit Rantaro.
Mm-hmm.
Then maybe they just washed off the blood.
If so, the fiber on the shot put ball would have been washed off as well.
Exactly. Why leave any evidence on it?
It's clear to me that the real murder weapon is different than the shot Kaede had.
I'm so happy about that, because I still refuse to believe that the ultimate survivor would be killed by a stupid trap. It was really a good one, but still.
Yes, Kaede set up the bookcase and rolled the shot into the vent. But that shot didn't hit Rantaro. Her plan failed.
Failed? I don't even know what that means.
What?
If you found that shot put ball in the hidden room, then that means
I found the shot put ball in the hidden room because the mastermind must have took it. That's the only thing that makes sense. Monokuma and the Monocubs didn't take it. From what Monokuma says, they can't interfere.
The mastermind took it from the library. Only they could get in that room after all.
The mastermind took it?
So they recovered the shot that missed Rantaro, and he was killed by a different one.
Rantaro was killed by the mastermind, who made it look like Kaede was the culprit. That required a bit of trickery on the mastermind's part. They prepared their own shot to kill Rantaro and switched it with Kaede's shot. They took Kaede's shot put ball and stowed it in the hidden room. To put it simply, Kaede didn't kill Rantaro. It was the mastermind.
What? What?
Did you?
I love it. I love it. They finish each other's lines.
Everyone, calm down. Father is going to yell.
Monodam! Monokuma,
What?
you bastard.
Monodam, why?
I'll never forgive you.
Whoops! I got too worked up and accidentally pressed the detonator.
Glow puke? I don't think I've seen that one before.
The mastermind killed Rantaro? But why?
I believe the reason had something to do with a time limit motive.
Time limit is now in effect. A murder does not occur by nighttime 2 days from now. And every student forced to participate in this killing game will die.
Yep, I remember it well.
Kaede was keeping us all together, and we refused to kill each other. To break up the stalemate, the mastermind introduced that motive. However, this was a gamble. They didn't want to cause total chaos after all.
Because that would just end everything. They wanted an exciting killing game.
That motive put pressure on the mastermind, as well as us.
Yes, Kaede had a plan to kill the mastermind, but Rantaro was caught in the trap. However, her plan ultimately failed. The shot put ball that she rolled didn't hit Rantaro.
Because it missed, we would have been annihilated due to the time limit. But the mastermind wanted to avoid that situation, so they took action.
Thanks to the Nanokumas, the mastermind would have known Kaede's intended murder weapon. So when her plan failed, they would already have another shot put ball prepared.
Then, the mastermind manipulated the scene to make it look like Kaede succeeded.
In person.
All they had to do was hide Kaede's shot in the hidden room that only they could enter.
So, Kaede was executed on false charges?
That's what it seems to be. It makes the whole thing even worse.
Yes, she was. She didn't actually kill anyone.
She was just framed for doing it.
But she was executed nonetheless. Because the mastermind framed her for Rantaro's murder. And Monokuma played along. He let us believe the mastermind's lie. We were all fooled, including Kaede. We thought she was the culprit until the very end. And you want to tell us this game is fair? That there are rules? That's all bullshit!
You tell him, Shuichi.
This game makes no sense at all.
You tell him again, I agree.
If Monokuma twisted the truth for this case, then he could have twisted it for the other cases as well, making this killing game unfair.
Then, it's not even a killing game anymore. It's just killing.
I won't forgive them. I'll never forgive them for breaking the rules and killing Kaede.
We must have vengeance. We must have blood.
So cruel. I'll never forgive them. And I will avenge Kaede. I swear on her kindness and her love and her grave that I will avenge her.
Well said, man. Well said. You are my Shuichi.
Yeah! How dare the mastermind create the detonator that blew up the adorable Monodam!
That too. How dare you, Mastermind?
You're the one that blew him up. Don't pass the buck.
Anyway, we know the mastermind is also Rantaro's killer. Let's figure out who that is.
That is, if Monokuma still wants to continue this class trial.
Of course we're gonna keep going. Like I said, this killing game will never end!
Never ever.
No, Monokuma. I will end this. I will reveal the identity of the mastermind and end the killing game.
May I interject? You keep accusing this so-called mastermind, but are you sure there's even a mastermind at all?
Oh, no. I already went through this once in the first trial, and after the first trial. I even questioned myself on whether there's a mastermind in here at all. I'm sure there is now. You can't mislead me, Monofani.
Are you sure you bastards aren't imagining it? If the mastermind is real, show him to us.
You guys are the ones hiding them.
It's possible the mastermind is still in this academy. The survivor perk said so.
If they were involved in Rantaro's murder, there's no doubt.
Then they must have snuck in during the Gopher project and stayed hidden in the account.
You just odd. What was that all about?
Tell us.
I just realized something.
Say it, or I'll cast my all the guys you date will be single fathers curse.
Oh no, that's horrible. Well, unless you have a thing for single fathers, and that's great for you.
It's Kaede's younger twin sister.
Oh yes, this. What?
Younger twin sister?
Not her brother's younger brother. His uncle.
It was on this Gopher Project participant list. She has a twin sister.
Yes, definitely not her brother's younger brother's uncle. I think that's how they introduced Ojima.
It seems sort of weird to me. Junko and Oshima had a twin too, right?
That is true.
Are you saying those same circumstances apply here as well?
This killing game was influenced a lot by the past one, right? So maybe the mastermind's real identity was too.
The mastermind who snuck into the academy made us play this sick game. Is Kaede's twin sister?
Maybe. I guess that's a possibility.
Either way, there's no doubt that the mastermind is hiding somewhere in this school.
That still doesn't make sense based on the clues we found.
How unfortunate that you couldn't find them during your final investigation. You're not allowed to leave while the trial's in session, so you can't search for them now.
You can't leave during a trial unless you gotta pee.
Oh, if that's the case, I need to pee.
Oh, I gotta pee.
Of course it'd be Himiko.
We're not going for that one.
Kaede's twin sister, is the mastermind still hiding somewhere? Is she really the mastermind? Is it really that simple? No, nothing's that simple and clean. Not even Kingdom Hearts storyline. Mystery, Kokichi, 6 monopod, survivor perk, clues to the mastermind. Clues to the mastermind. Is this the one I'm thinking it is? Going to Monokuma, mastermind goes in the hidden room quite often. Okay, and I think History of Hope Speak, yeah, those are the ones I'm thinking they are.
Besides the 16 of us at this school, there was a 17th person too. That 17th person is the mastermind.
It could be Kaede's younger twin sister. Just like the previous killing game, the mastermind might have a twin for this game too.
If it really is the same as the previous killing game, then Kaede would still be alive. And she could potentially be the mastermind.
Who cares? You're still no closer to the answer.
That's so
No leaving while
annoying.
the trial's in session.
I'll leave if I damn well want to, Monosuke, and you can't stop me. According to the list of the Gopher Project's participants, Kaede had a twin sister. Maybe it's correct, but we have to determine something first. So I think what we need to do here is the 17th person is the mastermind. I think that's what we're going to try to fight here. That's what makes the most sense, at least to me, and I'm going to try to use the clues to the mastermind.
Figure out the identity of the mastermind?
Besides the 16 of us at this school, there was a 17th person too. That 17th person
Give me the V.
mastermind.
That's
I was right. That's wrong.
No, the mastermind can't be a 17th person. That contradicts what Mother Kuma said.
And there was also something interesting in regards to the birthing process, but we'll leave that.
One you're all looking for comes to this room quite often.
It implies that the mastermind wasn't in the hidden room the whole time. They must have been coming and going between the room and the academy, right? Would someone who has to stay completely hidden really risk that?
Right. If they were trying to hide, they would have just stayed put.
I see. That's some impressive logic.
Don't agree with him!
Or we'll get blown up!
And during the investigation, I found a classroom that makes flashback lights.
A classroom that makes flashback lights?
Yep.
I'll explain the details later. But there was something interesting.
Right at that moment, the classroom door suddenly burst open. Then it all disappeared. Whoosh. There you are, Shuichi. Himiko. And the classroom changed back to normal.
When the door is opened, the classroom reverts to its original state. Clearly, the room is hiding something.
Isn't it obvious? The mastermind didn't want anyone to see them making flashback lights.
But why create such a classroom at all? If the mastermind were a 17th person?
It's a very valid point. It would be much simpler just to make one out of sight that no one else would have access to.
They could have their own completely separate room to make flashback lights.
Indeed, that would be much safer.
Knowing this, we can make a few assumptions about the mastermind's identity. However, the implications aren't good.
No.
What an ominous way to say it. But there's nothing to worry about. We got this far because we're friends. We're in this together no matter what. There's nothing to fear.
Oh no, stop waving that flag in my face, please.
Yeah, she's right.
Mastermind's identity. Considering the fact we have my detective work, it points to identity of the mastermind is a participant in the killing game, I would say.
That's it! The mastermind is most likely one of the participants of this killing game.
One of the participants?
One of the 16 people who were forced to play this game. One of us.
One of us. One of us. One of us.
What did you say?
The classroom that makes flashback lights in a hidden room being visited often. It all suggests that the mastermind is someone we'd see every day at the academy.
Someone we'd see every day? Like one of the 16 students?
That's crazy! There's no way one of us is the mastermind!
I believe Maki was right.
Because we're all friends! We swore to fight together!
Then it just means that all your friendship talk was a lie, right?
Shut up! That's not possible!
You're upset and irrational. At times like this, a voice of reason is necessary. Absolutely necessary!
Got it! We're up!
That's your cue, you little bastards!
Alright! We're gonna put on a reasonable yet outstanding show and earn our right to live!
Eh? Our right to live? Is someone about to die? Is that what...
Whatever! I don't believe you! There's no way the mastermind's here!
Is that what's going on?
Wait. Even if it's one of the 16 students, it doesn't mean it's one of us, does it?
Huh? What do you mean?
It's a good point.
It's possible that the mastermind merely faked their death and has been alive this whole time. Now that we know Monokuma will break rules as he sees fit, that possibility should be...
What's that supposed to mean? Hurry up and answer!
He's saying I broke the rules. I never do that.
If you hurry up, I'm gonna blow up the rest of the Mono Cubs!
No! Hurry up and answer! Hurry up, Shuichi!
Hurry up and answer!
The identity of the mastermind we'll know for sure once we determine who killed Rantaro. I need to confirm something to find out who that is. What I need to determine to uncover the mastermind is all of the causes of death? No. We know those. What happened after we first woke up? No. In this case, the alibis for Rantaro's murder makes the most sense in combination with some other evidence we have.
We need to go over everyone's alibi for Rantaro's murder again.
Our alibis from way back then?
Yes. We still had a long ways to go.
Didn't we discuss that during the first trial? What good would it do to discuss it again?
Now that we know Rantaro was killed by the mastermind, it might lead somewhere. We might find a hole in someone's alibi that we didn't see at the time.
So we just have to give our alibis again.
Fine. Then let's do it. So we can be sure that the mastermind's not one of us.
I wonder where this discussion will lead. Will it lead to a mastermind in this very room? Or not? Either way, we're gonna make sure this trial stays exciting!
Either way, it will be exciting. You're right, Monokuma. Either way, whether I'm right or you're wrong. Or whether I'm right or wrong.
I was in the game room in the basement.
The game Monokuma, shot football, hidden room passageway, and clues to the mastermind.
Also, Tanko and Angie were there too.
Even if I was in the same basement, it's impossible for me to have killed Rantaro.
Hey! I didn't kill Rantaro either!
None of us did it!
I was in my room by myself. And so were Ryoma and Kokichi too. I know that is a poor alibi, but I did not kill Rantaro.
I was in the dining hall. Kyo, Miu, and Kurumi were with me. Though I did leave briefly to use the bathroom.
I remember that.
I couldn't have killed Rantaro.
And Shuichi was with Kaede, so... he couldn't have killed Rantaro either!
Yeah, but I don't want to die.
With the Monokub's shaman, there's clearly something wrong here, and I believe so as well. So, if you might just remember, we have the hidden room passage. We have Tsumugi saying she couldn't kill him, and the hidden room passage also points out that it's very clearly probably a woman, and her alibi points out that she went to the bathroom. So we're gonna try that. If someone here killed Rantaro, it could only be them.
I was in the
Like
game
bugs?
room in the
Is that what you mean?
with Kaito and Gonta and Mom.
Where is it? There it is, hidden room
Also,
passage.
Tanko and Angie were there too.
Even if I was in the same basement, it's impossible for me to have killed Rantaro.
I am
didn't kill
the way
Rantaro
he died, yes. I don't believe it was Himiko. Don't worry, I don't believe it was you, Kaibo. Or Kaibo.
Rantaro.
Kibo. His name is now Kaibo.
Kyo, Miu, and Kurumi were with me. Though I did leave briefly to use the bathroom. I could have killed Rantaro.
Do it! Ooh, I'm on a roll. That is wrong. You could have, very easily.
Wait a minute, Tsumugi.
Huh?
You said you went to the bathroom.
It's true, I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Plainly
The
so.
girls' bathroom near the dining hall, right?
What did you say? That bathroom?
Huh? What? What about it?
Shuichi, didn't you investigate the girls' bathroom? Did you find anything?
Yes, something very disconcerting.
The utility closet in that bathroom has a hidden passageway. One that's connected to the hidden room in the back of the library. Which means it's possible to get into the hidden room from that bathroom.
What?
Around the time Rantaro was killed, Tsumugi went to that exact bathroom. I'm positive that when Rantaro was killed, the culprit was in the hidden room. It's too convenient to be coincidence.
Hold on. This is all so sudden, I don't think I understand.
But maybe they got there from the hidden door in the library instead.
No, I don't think so. Remember that I had placed dust in the card reader in the library. I was trying to determine if the hidden door was opened with a card reader. But the dust didn't fall. That means nobody used that card reader.
So, to enter the hidden room, they would need to use a different route, the girls' bathroom.
Yes, I believe that's the case. The culprit entered the hidden room from the girls' bathroom on the first floor.
Indeed.
And with the help of Mother Kuma, watched the situation in the library unfold. As soon as they saw the Kaede's plan fail, they waited for the camera interval and leaped out of the hidden room, shot put ball in hand. The hidden door could open from the inside, so there was no need to use the card reader. In any case, the culprit attacked Rantaro with a shot put ball, left it in the library, picked up the shot that Kaede had used, and returned to the hidden room.
Wow. I can't believe how right I've been. Because if this is all true, when I said that the mastermind probably had involvement in this, I wouldn't have been wrong. It's just they led us to believe something so very different in that trial.
And they also took the survivor perk monopad that Rantaro had, right?
Yes. Then they left the monopad and the shot in the hidden room, headed into the passageway, and returned to the girls' bathroom.
Are you saying the one who did it was Tsumugi?
No, it has to be some kind of mistake. Up till now, everything pointed to the mastermind not being one of us.
Is Tsumugi even capable of doing all this? He's just a cosplayer, you know.
Oh, don't you dare use that line. She's just a, no.
Yeah, all this would be impossible for just some cosplayer.
But you said that you went to that bathroom during Rantaro's murder. How can you possibly refute that fact?
Refute? It's all just a coincidence. Oh, Kibo and Ryoma didn't have alibis. What if they went to the girls' bathroom?
Did you see one of them in the girls' bathroom?
Caught.
What?
Oh, you didn't even refute it. You should have just played along and been like, yes, I did. That right there makes me know you didn't.
If one of them had gone into that bathroom, you would have seen each other, right? But you never mentioned that.
That's...
Tsumugi, what's the meaning of this?
Can this really be true?
Tsumugi, is this true?
No, it's not! I really only went to use the bathroom. I didn't know about the hidden passage.
Look lively, Monocubs! You're up! Move your asses!
Up to it!
That's very wrong!
Father's never yelled at me like that before.
If we don't do well here, we're all gonna get blown up together.
I still want to live longer! I want to see the next chapter!
Oh, Monothani, are you telling me there's another chapter? There's a chapter 7? If so, I'm happy. This means it won't be goodbye Danganronpa yet.
So please, let us win!
Sorry, I can't. I can't, because then we're dead.
What?
Please let us win!
Win this killing game. Rebuttal Showdown. Go for participant list, want to show Voiceprint, and clues to. Oh my! That got weird.
Snowflakes! We're one of a kind!
Unique little
I don't know what Four
snowflakes!
Eyes is talking about. Bad guys never wear glasses.
What?
Anyway,
What?
just cut it out! We don't want to die!
Bad guys never wear glasses. I guess it's because he's wearing glasses. Oh, Billy Block. Let's do it. Push him back. Mash. My Nagito bullshit power's activated. That's why they couldn't win.
Monokuma and the mastermind are the bad guys here. You don't want to die?
Oh, don't cry.
Do you
Come
know
on.
how many of my friends were sacrificed?
Please,
He makes a good point.
Is Four Eyes over there really the mastermind? We don't know anything.
I do feel kind of bad for
I
them.
don't wanna
Even if she is the culprit.
Hey, let's just stop this!
I almost got all 4 of them.
Mastermind.
Oh my gosh, that is some tricky things. Okay, so the evidence that points to Tsumugi being the mastermind, I think I know what I need to do here, Meister. So I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in the previous episode when we found Mother Kuma, about some inconsistencies when we were talking about the birthing process. Anyways, the evidence that points to Tsumugi being the mastermind, I didn't notice at the time, but now I know for sure. I think it has something to do with Mother Kuma's Voiceprint system. They said there is no evidence.
Help us!
Is Four Eyes over there really the mastermind?
If Monokuma explodes before you, you'll survive. That's my only solution. Take that remote.
I don't wanna.
Rebel against the machines.
She is the culprit.
Use your exosoul.
Hey, let's just stop this!
Oh, I almost got all 4.
Evidence that she's the mastermind.
Yes, V-cut.
Cut through your words. Before being destroyed, Mother Kuma told us something.
I hate to derail it, Meisters, but I do want to say I love the soundtrack for the rebuttal showdowns, the ones with the slicey, dicey. It's so good.
I have a built-in voice print authentication system. I can't birth Monokumas unless the designated person specifically says the word birth.
That individual is, of course, the mastermind.
When the mastermind commands Mother Kuma to give birth, it makes a spare.
On the spot.
We all tried it out.
But Kiba wasn't there, was he?
No, wait a second.
Right, because I was fighting the Exosouls.
Did you hear that? Kiba didn't try giving Mother Kuma a command.
Well, he's not the only one, though.
So the real mastermind is...
Tsumugi was the only one who didn't say give birth.
Huh?
Everyone else said give birth.
Whatever, just give her to Monokuma right here, right now, or I'll use explosion. Not far from the truth, the wall did explode, but it wasn't hers. Are you listening? We said to give birth to a new Monokuma. Hurry up and give birth to a Monokuma. Do you want to die?
Tsumugi specifically used a different phrase.
Yeah, try making new Monokuma.
You didn't say give birth. You said make. You knew how to get Mother Kuma to create a spare, didn't you? That's why you specifically said make. If you had said give birth, Mother Kuma would have made a spare.
Oh, look at that. Make a bear is her downfall.
Am I right, Tsumugi?
Hey, come on. What's wrong? Don't be like that, Shuichi. Do you really think I'm the mastermind? There's just no way. Hey, everyone, say something. I'm not the mastermind. That's crazy, right?
Refute it.
Then refute it. We're waiting.
Thank you, Maki.
Huh?
I don't want to believe it either. That one of our friends, the survivors, could do this. That's why I'm begging, Tsumugi. I'm begging you to refute me. I might be wrong. I was wrong before. About Kaede.
Oh, Kaede.
That's why I need everyone's help.
Yes, we need to reach out to the truth together. Because Kaede can never reach out for it again.
I don't care if my detective work is wrong. I want to hear your argument. Reaching the truth together is what cooperation means to me.
Tsumugi, please.
Tsumugi, please!
What's the matter? You can't argue back after hearing that.
Whoa, hold on. I don't know what's going on right now, but just hold on a sec.
Oh, Monosuke's infamous impatience rears its ugly head.
And what an ugly head it is!
Ouch, Monofanny. That's no way to talk about your sibling.
I don't think friends should blame each other like this, you know?
Go!
Come on, smile, everyone. I know, we could watch a comedy special so we could all smile.
Monosuke!
Jeez, you're noisy.
Ah! Monosuke!
Oh no, it's the green puke. That's a bad omen, Meisters.
Father, why? You loved Monosuke so much.
How could you monster?
Oh yeah, you're right. But we're at the good part now.
So shut up!
So be quiet and watch like good little cubs.
Or I'll make cute explosions bloom from your hall.
Father?
See? It's getting exciting. Shuichi is trying to reveal the mastermind, trying to overcome despair. It's so heart-pounding!
Heart-pounding excitement on our heart-pounding school trip. What are you doing here, Monomi? Get out of here!
We have the mastermind cornered. Why is Monokuma so calm? That is correct. Why is he so calm? You should be feeling cornered as well. Forget it. We're on the offensive here. If we make the mastermind's identity clear, all this will be settled. Well, I'm sorry. It's just plainly obvious on who they're painting as the mastermind. I think it's you, Tsumugi.
It has to be you!
You're the only one that makes sense.
Mastermind of this killing game. And the culprit who killed Rantaro. It's you, Tsumugi. There are no other possibilities.
I'm more mad than anything that she was the one that was the direct result of Kaede's death. This character, the only thing I like about her is a little funny reference. I'm being honest there.
You don't have anything to say?
Anything to say? Even if you keep saying all that stuff, I still don't get it. Hey, let's stop this already. You're mistaken.
Come on.
Because we're all friends, right? Weren't we going to work together to end this killing game?
This is a class trial. Although we were forced into these class trials by the mastermind, that's how we survived. It was the only way. It was the only way we could survive. So please, Tsumugi, refute the evidence. Say something. Your life depends on it. Please.
Tsumugi, I don't want to suspect you. I want to believe in you. I want the mastermind to be somewhere else, like in the previous killing games. So, if you're really not the mastermind, then don't give up. I'll cheer you on.
I'll even pull pom-poms out of my mouth.
Even if you say that...
Tsumugi is taking her sweet time, but waiting around is so boring. Hey, Shuichi! Why don't we look over the case again?
I really wish the mastermind, or at least the Monokuma, called him Sweetichi.
What?
Come on, that's like your thing. Present the truth and end this. Because there are people who don't know what the heck is going on until we get to this part. Now then, let's start.
But it's pretty obvious what the heck is going on here at this point. Huh. Surprised he's pushing us. What? No argument armament? Okay. We'll present the information then. Mastermind peeks out. We have, after the security sensor went off, who ran out of the classroom first. Where was the mastermind just before Rantaro was killed? After noticing the hidden camera flash. Where did the shot put fall? Who jumped out from the hidden room? Mastermind. One's this. People in the dining hall. What did the mastermind take from Rantaro's body? What did the mastermind throw into the trash can? Well, it wasn't Tenko, because she was already dead, but the shot put. So that doesn't fit there. And where does the hidden passage connect to? The bathroom. So I don't think we need to use that there. I think just before Rantaro was killed, with the people in the dining hall. Okay, what do we unlock? Driver perk. After the security sensor went off. Nope, we don't need that. Noticing the hidden camera flash. Where did the shot put fall? What did the mastermind take from his body? The survivor perk. He runs out. I think we saw it over here. Yep, it was Sweetie. She ran out. This is also an oddly small panel. Rantaro lured the camera after noticing. Yeah, he was lured to the camera. Like someone used one of those Pokemon loopers, but it was a Rantaro lure. Where did the shot fall? Right above Rantaro's head. The mastermind threw into the trash can, connected to the bathroom. And see, unfortunately, what he threw in the trash can was not 10 go. But it is a shot put ball.
This is the truth.
I guess
of
Andy's
the
more
case.
garbage tier waifu, though.
With this new evidence, let's look back at Rantaro's murder. The night of the incident, Kaede and I were in the first floor classroom. We were waiting for the mastermind to trigger the trap we set in the library. Around that time, there were 4 people in the dining hall, including the mastermind.
I like how Mew's just going ham on her invention right there. We'll floor out soldering, and I think that's a soldering thing she's using, not a welding torch. I could be wrong.
The mastermind was probably irritated that no murders had yet occurred. After the motive was given, they knew that Kaede was planning something, but the mastermind wanted some insurance. They would take action if necessary. The mastermind excused themselves from the dining hall and went to the bathroom, and from there to the hidden room in the library that only the mastermind could enter. And there they waited. With less than an hour before the time limit expired, Rantaro moved the library's bookcase, which set off the receiver I was holding.
Mm-hmm.
It all happened the way we determined in the first trial, except at the end. I ran out of the room, and Kaede rolled the shot put ball into the air vent. At the same time, Rantaro was lured by the flash of the hidden camera Kaede set. He unwittingly stepped right into the path of the shot. The shot rolled down the path Kaede made, and then fell right onto Rantaro's head, killing him instantly. Or so we thought.
Maybe it was his intuition as the ultimate survivor. Reaction. His body itself moving, but he avoided it.
It turns out that was just what the mastermind wanted us to believe. In reality, Kaede's murder plan happened quite differently. The shot put ball that Kaede rolled didn't actually hit Rantaro. He must have been surprised seeing the shot put ball drop out of nowhere like that, but his fate was sealed. The mastermind saw that Kaede's plan failed and stepped in to finish the job. The mastermind jumped out of the hidden room and attacked Rantaro from behind. And in their hand, the real murder weapon, their own shot put ball. Rantaro wasn't killed by Kaede's shot, but by the mastermind's.
That smile.
The
Jeez.
mastermind picked up Kaede's shot and left their shot put ball at the scene. They also looted the survivor perk monopad from Rantaro's body. Those things in hand, they retreated back into the hidden room. I remember seeing the mastermind had probably just finished their crime. And so, the real truth was perfectly hidden from us. We went to the class trial and reached the truth that Kaede was the culprit. But
Fake
that
truth
had been twisted by the mastermind. After the murder, the mastermind left the stolen monopod on the table in the hidden room. And threw Kaede's shot put ball into the trash can. A little careless of them to not get rid of all the evidence. They probably believed no one would ever get into that room, but we did. Their crime complete, the mastermind went back through the hidden passageway. The passageway led from the hidden room all the way to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. While the mastermind was pretending to use the girls' bathroom, they were actually using the hidden passageway. That's how they moved around without being noticed. Anyone could have used the hidden passageway. Not just the people in the dining hall, but looking at the survivors. Only you could possibly be the mastermind.
You use Tsumugi, you sparkling crossplayer.
Please, refute me.
Like, really, please.
Please tell us you aren't the mastermind. Tsumugi Shirogane, the ultimate cosplayer. That's the truth of this case, of the killing game itself. Well, Tsumugi,
Can you refute me? Can you refute my logic? Can you refute even my ahogi?
Well, what?
Can you refute anything?
Yes! What a scorching hot twist! My hand holding the detonator is tensing up!
Nanokuma, don't you dare.
Don't get tense! Calm down!
Daddy! Please stop this!
Was this the bad omen? Her puke foretold?
Go back to how you used to be! When you loved yourself so much!
How I used to be was more suited to a different story than this one.
Huh?
A different story?
Basically, your story doesn't matter. I gotta watch this exciting development!
Bye-bye, Walls.
Well, Tsumugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic?
Wait a second, I don't think the walls were here to begin with. That explains why it's so cold in here.
If so, then please tell us.
Flaws? There's a bunch of flaws all over it.
Here, and here. See? Someone didn't clean it.
Then explain.
Please.
You can do it! You can do it, Tsumugi!
You can do it, huh? Waves pom-poms in air.
Even if you cheer me on, it's not like that. I didn't do it. It's plain to see.
I would say it's plain to see the opposite, though.
Fight back, Tsumugi! Come on! You can do it! You can do it!
Daddy, you're tensing up again!
I still want to live, so please don't push the button!
Tsumugi, please just say something. If you don't defend yourself...
It's Junko Enoshima!
Junko Enoshima, and she isn't standing up.
What?
I'm just as confused.
'Cause it's always been her.
Wait, did her accent change? Are you gonna have a Paris Hilton moment? We better. I missed that.
'Cause it's always been her.
What is that, supposed to be like Texan? I'm not very good at accents.
In the Hope's Peak killing game, and in the Jabberwock Island killing game, Junko Enoshima didn't participate. She controlled the game from outside. Even if it's boring or repetitive, she's always the mastermind, isn't she? Then it's like that this time, too. It's gotta be Junko again.
Junko Enoshima is dead. She's not part of this killing game.
You're wrong. She hasn't been eliminated. It's all Junko's doing! This killing game is her doing too!
Holy hell, how many times did we just say Junko?
Yeah, that's gotta be it! Cause Junko Enoshima is...
She is...
Junko Enoshima is...
Cause Junko Enoshima is...
Junko Enoshima is...
Daddy, please don't get so excited! You pressed the button by accident!
Look at our cute faces! Can you really bear to be without us?
Junko Enoshima is...
And she is? Please elaborate.
Junko Enoshima is what?
Thank you.
Okay, time for a commercial break.
Wait, what?
No, it isn't!
See? We're a good comedy group too! So please don't...
Monotaro! Monofanny!
Cause Junko Enoshima is...
I'd be an asshole if I ended this right now, so that's what I'm going to do, Meisters.
Junko Enoshima is...
Right the fuck here!
Oh no! 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 No!
Sorry to keep you waiting.
No, 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 I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Bye! Meisters, it actually appears that Rune has jumped out the window after flipping his desk. I'm surprised his microphone's still working. But on his behalf, that is where we will end it for today. If you did enjoy the video, please do leave a like. If you have yet to comment, do so on what you thought up to today's episode. Just no spoilers, or I'll have to get you with my bullshit luck. Also, Meisters, if you have yet to, make sure you hit that notification button to see when these videos go live. If you have yet to, subscribe to the channel and join the Academy. And don't be afraid to share this with your friends if you think they might enjoy the series. We'll see you next time on more Why the Hell Junko Enoshima Here Harmony.